What's going on, YouTube and the rest of my fellow Doge Army cryptocurrency holders out there? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, or somewhat. I'm pretty sure you guys are, because everybody said we hit the bottom and we're going back up, but all that's a bunch of BS. Now, before we go any further, please consider subscribing to my channel, smashing that like button, and if you haven't done so already, come follow me on Twitter so you can have your chance at some Dogecoin, silver, or copper. Need 5,000 people to follow me before I give away the first coin. It is real silver, real copper, none of that fake stuff you buy off of Amazon. Now, let's talk about momentum trading. That is what's going on right now. We have a lot of institution buyers. That could be, family investor groups, hedge funds. I mean, the list goes on. There's so many. We're not just talking about big banks, okay? There's so many different investing firms out there that are investing right now, and not all of them fully believe in Bitcoin, okay? And they all jumped on the momentum train. The momentum train when we were running up to the top. So what's happening when we're coming back down? Well, a lot of them are trimming their positions. They're trying to short so they can try to cover it, but we know how that goes. It doesn't go too well. So this isn't really me or you or the regular retail investors. This isn't really being fueled by us because we have no reason to sell. We're not the big hedge funds. We're not the big investors. All right, we don't have criterias. Well, yes, we got criterias, but we can bend our criterias, baby. I'll snap my criteria if I think, even though you shouldn't do that. Remember, every time I snap my criteria or go against it, it never ends well. But hey, it is what it is. I'm like a degenerate gambler sometimes, but I'm not. Okay, and remember, this is a financial advice. You should always consult a professional before you buy or sell any asset, or hell, don't be lazy. Look at the charts, read some articles, listen to some random guy or chick on YouTube. So let's get back into this momentum trading. So I believe what's going on, we have these hedge funds and these big banks and these other investors that use electronics, and they have these programs that run off of momentum. The momentum right now is going downwards, so they are obviously following the downward trend, correct? Follow with me? Yes. We're not going to see any significant upwards until Coinbase announces when they list it. That's like the only good news we have coming. But let this be a warning out there to all of you who are using Coinbase and want to leverage your coin, whether you're using Bitcoin or whatever. You should really think about not doing that. It's basically margin. Margin's not good. You don't want a margin, an asset that is volatile as cryptocurrency. Look at Bitcoin. Come on. It was up at $60,000, and where did it drop? That's volatility, okay? These assets will be volatile probably always, okay? We're always going to see 50% drops eventually. And if you don't believe so, go back and look at the charts. The charts don't lie. We have had multiple 50% drops in Bitcoin currency, okay? Now be ready for that in Dogecoin and all the rest of them. Now, that's all I got for you guys. I'm not going to waste no time. Well, you can still see that we are on a downward trend. This is what, unfortunately, I do see us coming down and testing 16 cents with the way everything is playing out. And we are still trading under the 100 and Yep, we are still trading under the 150-day moving average. We're right underneath it. We're going to test it. And we're going to fail, okay? Anybody out there tells you any differently? Oh, man, I don't even know what to tell you. That fool's lying to you, though, because I'm looking at it, and it doesn't lie. I'm not going to blow rainbows and sweet hopes and dreams up your, you know what. I'm going to tell you the truth and tell you that the chart doesn't lie, and we are still on a downward trend. We have only tested resistance 2 times. This over here, this don't count. 1, 2, we need another test, and potentially a 4th one. That's it. I am out of here.